Hi, Genki Call here. I have your campaign tasks, your weekly events, and what you can get from your event keys, all that stuff coming up. We are in Stormheim this week, and that means let's go ahead and go over the troops that you can get from your event keys since I'm sitting here already. They are going to be sorted by base rarity. Boop. And I'm going to show all because I am missing one of them. The two mythics are Mistralis, who is fantastic, especially if you are lower level. She is an excellent troop. I have my Mistralis spotlight. I will put at the end of the video. There will be a clickable link there for you if you want to check out some teams for her. She does splash damage to 1 to 4 random enemies, jumbles the board, and gains an extra turn. That's not a great spell. It's just not great, but the fact that she jumbles the board and you get an extra turn afterwards means you might find a match for and be able to keep going and looping with her. But the thing that's great about Mistralis is this third trait, enchant all allies on 4+ gem matches. It is super helpful, especially if you have more than one mythic on the team. There's also Jotnar Stormshield. I can't tell you much about him since I don't own him, but he does true damage to one enemy boosted by barriered allies and giant allies. So he might be good to run with something like the Archdiva that barriers at allies on match 4+. He actually, look at this, he barriers a random ally on 4+ gem matches. Okay, well, you can make sure everybody stays barriered one way or another. All right, also, Hindla Crown, one of our legendaries here. She does splash damage to an enemy, freezes everything that she touches, that the spell touches, and she summons. That makes her really nice for for world events or any kind of event that we have going on because a summoner is always appreciated. And giants gain 2 life on 4 and magic on 4+ gem matches. And the magic edition is going to mean that this purple number is going to go up every time you get a match 4. Y'all, Fire Mantle, I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. Jarl Fire Mantle is another legendary from Stormheim. He creates red and yellow gems, does damage to an enemy, burn a random enemy on 4+ gem matches, which is really great if you have a troop or a class that does extra damage to burning enemies. Also good for events. I don't use him much besides that. Same with Hindla, really. You cannot get the Frostfire King, the Frostfire Troll, the Ice Witch, or what's the last one? The Frostfire Witch from your event keys. They are from Frostfire Keep in the Underworld. You will need to use your event keys. No, I just said event keys. I'm so sorry. You'll need to use your Chaos Shards to get those 4 troops, but everything else you see here is something that you can get from your event keys. This guy is pretty new. That's why I still have him at Legendary. There's a 10% chance to devour whichever enemy you choose, boosted by blue gems on the board with a ×4 boost ratio. So if you've got a ton of blue on the board, he's got a much higher chance of devouring. And if he doesn't devour, he'll do some damage. So that is always nice. Balder can be really powerful if used in the correct team, or if you use him right. I'll have to do a spotlight on him at some point because he's actually pretty good. Let's see what else I would recommend here that I use pretty often. Zephyros can be fun in like delves, on quick delves for the early levels. He can be that ×10 boost ratio is really nice. He's very good in arena. But you don't have to own him to get him in arena. And besides that, the fire giant is really nice because he does triple damage to burning enemies. And so he's good to pair with Jarl Fire Mantle. I still can't speak. This is our new troop. I'll be going over him in just a bit. And then besides that, Valkyrie is pretty useful. You can transform any color you want to blue, and you get some souls from it. Unfortunately, she doesn't have necromancy, but she will help you get extra souls out of your battles, so she is useful. Snowy Owl is a common. You should probably already have the Snowy Owl, so you won't have to use your event keys to get this one, but it's actually very, very useful on the right team. So, you destroy purple gems, that means you're gathering all of them for your team. And then you're creating more gems of whatever color you want. Usually I'm going to go for yellow so that it loops. So very useful on that. You cannot get the penguin with your event keys. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. The penguin is one of those troops that you can only get from doing Guild Wars. It's a reward for Guild Wars. And that is it for the event keys. So let's go over and we're going to go into shop here. Let's do our usual. We'll get our spoils of war, as many as you can afford, and there is a limit of 10, but 1800 glory for 10 event keys is a fantastic deal. I recommend you do this every week. Then on the weekly event, you will always have the new troop here, and I will always get this up to mythic level, as high as I can. Mythic level. If you can afford it, I recommend getting it up as high level as you can as far as increasing the rarity goes, because at some point you will need to have level 20 troops to upgrade your kingdom's power levels, and upgrading those power levels are what makes you really powerful in the game. It's going to increase all of your stats. It's super useful. More tributes, just absolutely recommended if you can do this. Plus, you're going to get all of these other nice things in addition to the troop itself. So let's see what this guy does. He does light splash damage to 2 random enemies, boosted by blue allies and enemies. It's not a fantastic spell. Light splash damage means that whichever troop you target, full damage will go to that troop, and then anything right next to it on either side of it will get 1/4 of that damage. So it says right here, actually. There is a ×3 boost ratio, but eh, eh, eh. I'm not impressed right offhand. I might like him later, but right at this moment, not so impressed. Also, let's go over campaign tasks before I forget. Campaign tasks. Here we go. Gold, explore Stormheim 5 times at a difficulty 9+. Get 66 blue kills. Then for silver, we have use the Giant's Banner for 4 wins. Giant's Banner, you can search for it with the search function, or you can do a search for Stormheim, whichever one. Use a Stormheim team for 15 wins. That if you want to take your hero with you, that just means that your hero has to be using Titan class, and you can take your hero along for that. Use Titan class for 15 wins. Kill Ulor 3 times. He is in the world event. And for bronze, use a vault key to kill 1 treasure gnome, open 2 event chests, get 9 giant kills, earn 5 glory in battle, earn 200 gold in battle, complete 1 delve at level 100+, win 4 ranked PvP battles. That's not bad. Match 90 blue gems in battle, use an axe weapon for 4 wins, and win 4 battles in a single arena run. Nothing too bad, in my opinion. The 5 Stormheim explorers, I went ahead and did it, simply because extra chance at Nisha, and I wasn't able to do my video before now anyway. So once you do all of the campaign tasks and you're all caught up, this week's bonus is +5 health. So what do we have next? Upcoming events for the week. So tomorrow, Tuesday, we have the Frostfire Keep faction assault. Then Wednesday, we have this new cosmetic holiday pet that's coming out that we will have. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Anyway, pet rescue on Wednesday. Then Thursday, the class trial for Titan. And Friday, Christmas Eve, we will have a vault event for the weekend. So that's going to be fun if you have time to play. Family is really important, and but if you get some free time, Vault event. Also, according to Taran's World, there will be a battlecrasher starting tomorrow, and that is the Ragnagord. Oh, let me show you the Ragnagord. I like the Ragnagord. Very Christmassy. He's got the bells, he's a reindeer. Now Crusher, now Basher, now Smasher and kill him. On Mugger, on Thugger, on Psycho and Blitz'em. Anyway, he will be our battle crasher starting tomorrow, according to Taran's World. And I believe that is it for this particular video. I will be back with the Soul Forge and with the World event. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.